wow. Meow. Meow. Move here. I wonder if I need the shadow. Today I'm just, it's computer time. So I'm doing whatever I want. Is this cutoff weird? No, it's not. Is it? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stand here. You stand here. Bodyguard. A nice day out today, which is good because it hasn't been. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I do enjoy rainy days. The only thing about them though is that like I already get 0 sunlight in my room. So then when it's rainy, it's basically like non-existent. Like I've never seen the sun before. It's kind of crazy. But that also means that I sleep in more. Not just more, like harder. I'm like knocked the hell out because there's no light. So I don't think anything's real. Everything's fake. It's not real. I can't see the light. Wait, kind of deep? Kind of deep? Should go outside today? If it's a nice day, at least peek your head out. I'll do that sometimes. I'll just like go after me just reading your thing. Me just reading your thing after the stream though. Thank you. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I didn't. Okay, initially, okay, this was gonna be. So I have, okay, the things I have to do. Can I have a sticky note? I know there's like, plugins, extensions, cute little things that like stream things that people have where it's like task managers and stuff, but I don't have any of that. So I'm gonna download a PNG of a sticky note and I'm gonna write on it. Hold on. Sticky note. I have a few things to do. The priority is debatable of each one, but we'll see. Tools. Color transparent. Let's do a classic yellow one with little thumbtack. Save image. Is this a Wii Fit music? Hold on. It is. Bro, Wii Fit. I used to play that so much. PNG. Sticky. They're called sticky notes, like generic brand. I think that's their name. And then Post-it is the brand name, I believe. Where should we put it? Here? Let me move this here so it's easier to see. All right, things. I'll put it behind the model. There you go. My big old tail gets in the way. Things to do. Okay, initially, the stream was gonna be playing Overwatch for like an hour, and like that was gonna be it. Because I wanted to do little missions, but I was like, it's kind of a waste of time if I'm just playing it for fun. Not for fun, but playing it and not streaming when I could be streaming. So I was like, let me play Overwatch. But then I did a test one, and then I got play the game, and I was like, wait, I want to share with my friends. So then I went to the little menu thing to like save my little play of the game so I could show my friends. I think it's been like 30 minutes. Maybe 15, maybe 30 is exaggerating. But it's been like 15 minutes of Overwatch trying to download my little highlight. I was like, oh, I should just stream. Like if it comes up and it's done doing the little update or what, the download or whatever, by the time I'm still streaming, then I'll play a match or two. But it just, I was like, it's just, okay, it literally says on the thing, saving a highlight may take a while. Your system may be unresponsive in this time. Why does it take so long? What are they downloading, like nuclear launch codes or something? Straight from Overwatch? What is wrong with it? Okay, let me do a sticky note. Text. Okay, let's see where this is. First, we'll maybe the text. Oh, wait. Can we get a little bit of outlines? Okay. First, I need to finish Finish website. Let me just see the size for this. Boop, boop, boop. You know what also I discovered recently? Well, discovered. Yeah, I'm responsible. I figured it out. No one's seen it before. There's a Roblox game. Let's do 10. Oh, but the outline's also white. That's why. There's a Roblox game that's like basically karaoke, which is really cool. But it's like a bunch of people doing karaoke. I do 30. Is 10 the max? 12. Karaoke. Which is really fun. It's kind of a mixed bag. I was playing it with some friends. It's a mix of like, I don't know, it's kind of cute when like you hear it's like like family members or like friends in the same room like singing together, and you can hear like the older sibling or like the younger sibling in the back like accosting them, being like, "Oh my god, don't give them a cheer, they suck," or whatever, right? It's kind of cute. Reminds me of playing games with my sister growing up. But it's usually that, or it's, what is it, like, let me check this real quick. It's either that or it's like people who are like just there to be mean and troll. Although really interestingly, there's like a system you can like report and like kick people like live. We're like, so and so wants to vote to, like, Among Us basically. It's like Among Us, like so and so wants to kick X and Y because for like trolling or whatever. Or like I think that you can even kick them for like not singing the song that they picked, like singing basically like illegal freestyling, I think is like what it's called, something like that. This font is like weird. Maybe the outline isn't necessary. Maybe just do black text. Outline opacity. Wait. Never mind. It was pretty interesting. The only thing is that when I played it with the friends, I didn't know any songs. The thing about that is that I legit did not know any music. Also because everyone was like on the younger side. All the songs, because you can choose genres like before the match starts. There is a PvP mode, which I think is fun. Color, here we go. But it's all like recent songs, and I was like, I don't know any of this. I don't know anything. If it's not from like 90s to 2010s, like radio hits, I don't know. Illegal freestyling, yeah, basically. It was the phrasing is basically that. I'm pretty sure it uses the word illegal, which is really funny. Like the whole thing is like the law. These rules are law. Anyway, so we have finished website. I need to draw. Oh, I need to edit clips. Actually, no, to finish clipping. Finish, which might be hard if I'm talking, because I'm basically just like talking over a stream that already exists. Finish clipping and then edit clips. Although a little silence never hurt anyone. But it's not becoming what? Great. Dude, this highlight is not saved. Mind you, it's only like 720p. Why isn't it saving? I also want to draw, because I've been really into that. Draw. I made like a sketch for Pocky Day, which was 11/11, so a few days ago at this point. But that was it. I made 2 sketches, and I wasn't sure which one I liked, and then I had to go somewhere that day, so I didn't end up doing anything at all. So could finish that. It's much easier just to be like, let me draw, but we'll see. Let me see what I had to do for the website. I got all sorts of funny pages. Actually, I remember exactly what I need to do. I need to make a page for my comics, like individual pages for them. Let's see. So I click on that. I've been meaning to finish or to revamp this website for like probably 2 years at this point. It's coming together. So I like when I was in school and we had computer time, like now, one of my favorite things to do when it was just like I was kind of tired of like doing assignments or whatever on the computer. I like to go on like certain artists' websites, like their personal websites, because they would have like I think this was before like I used Twitter quite a bit, but they would have like logs, like they would upload basically like a whole like mass upload a bunch of drawings and sketches that they did on their website. And I would look at that and I would at the very least check if it updated that day, and I'm like, wow, there's new art on the site, and then that would be that. And then they have like pages for their characters, and maybe they have like a little blog post, or they updated like a comic or something. And I really like that, which I think I'd like to do with this website to some degree. I know it's like not entirely, well, it's not impossible, but I don't exactly have the best streak for being consistent in long term. I get a streak here and there, but the comics have not updated in a couple years. So let's see. There is I guess I'll just start alphabetically. I did also maybe like want to write like posts about the comics, because I think I know I did actually write about them at some point. Specifically Sleeping Beauty Cinderella. I think I wrote like a blog post or like a writing thing of it. The gag is I don't remember where the hell I wrote it. Let me check Tumblr. It wouldn't be on my main Tumblr, because my main Tumblr I haven't used it in a long time. Well, it might be. My current Tumblr is new, so it wouldn't have it. What's a Tumblr blog URL look like? Oh, here we go. They used to post art and stuff on this Tumblr, but now it's like not a side thing, but it's like an account, like a secret account. It's not even a secret though. Well, it kind of is. I don't mention it for a reason, but there's nothing on it that's evil. It's just old. It was pre-VTuber times. Like literally, what am I reblogging? A bunch of cute art, but then like random like text posts. I guess that's the point though, right? God, I'm like out here being like delete, but I'm not even logged into that blog, so I can't do it. What was my tag for art? Let me see. Clicks. It's bugging and won't let me open the blog. Blogs really aren't a thing like they used to be. Like technically, to some degree, like a Twitter is a blog, but there's like very specific things about blogs that I think makes them stand out from other socials, especially the current ones. Oh, speaking of socials that come back, that have come back, which I guess in this case would have been Tumblr, but Vine, dude, is this blog not available to see like the theme and stuff? What's going on? What the fart? Vine's back to some degree. It's by the Twitter guy, like the literal Twitter guy. You'll need to be on Tumblr to see this particular blog. What the hell did I do to it for it to not work? Hi, Steffi. Hi. I'm just chatting. Anyway, I guess I don't know what I did to this old blog, this old Tumblr blog, but I can't look at it if I'm not logged in. But if I'm not logged in, I can't see my little theme and shit, which says like my tags. So never mind. I'm not even gonna look for anything in that regard. Anyway, Vine's back by the OG like Twitter guy, I guess. I'm not going on there. It really also someone did like posted a video where they like scrolled through it and it's just like a bunch of nothing basically, or just like weird, strange, low quality posts, and like including people just like filming the corner of their rooms and being like, check out my NSFW account in bio or whatever. Very classic stuff. But people were like, wow, like eye roll emoji, like so high quality stuff for the new Vine or whatever. But like I'll be dead honest, I'm pretty sure Vine was kind of like that, like to some good degree, where if you were scrolling like enough, you would just find a bunch of basically nothing, just people in their bedroom like recording, I don't know, nothing basically. I don't know why they would do it, but they did. So I don't think anything's changed in like that regard. I don't know. Which actually also reminds me, since I was talking about Tumblr. Let me make a page here. The whole like concept of like just filming like the corner of your room, like briefly 5-second films. What is 5-second films? Oh, Black Friday is soon. I don't know if I have anything to buy. But like Tumblr for a hot second had live streams like as a thing. And it was the weirdest thing. I would like go on and like just see what people were streaming. It was a lot of, beautiful young women in their bedrooms just looking cute and then soliciting attention for that, which is, more power to you. That's what the internet has always been. And then it was just like, people just smoking. And then like they would have like a, what would be the word for it? Like they would have other, I guess, co-streaming or like streaming, like a little, like another person streaming, I guess, in like the corner. 5-second films was way before like Newgrounds era. Ooh, I wasn't on Newgrounds, so that's probably why I've never heard of it. I wasn't really super active online when Newgrounds was like at its peak or like at its like rise. That wasn't my corner of the net. 5 seconds though, like people really 5, 6. Wait, dare I say? I'm not gonna say it. Imagine what I'm gonna say. But like people were like 6 seconds. It's like, yeah, but like when you really think about it, that was quite the limitation. Like that really is quite the limit. Which makes sense was a lot of people jump ship to like YouTube. But Tumblr live streams were strange. It reminded me like, I don't know, strange. Maybe like one group though, it wasn't its own website, they just had 5-second films. That's nice. That sounds cool. That sort of thing would be like pretty hard to find or like have like attention drawn to it if it was made today. Of Reels content? Yeah, the short videos. Although weirdly, the thing about Reels, I honestly think we're gonna go full circle somehow. Like Reels, because the initial like Reels and like shorts and stuff, they're like less than a minute, but like now they're trying sort of like very lightly, but it's there to get people to make like 3-minute content or 5-minute, because it's like, oh, you get more views or whatever, right? Especially on TikTok. But it's like, I think we're gonna end up like doing a full circle and just being like 10-minute videos, right? Because remember when you need to hit like 10 minutes or so on YouTube for like, I guess it was for monetization, but there was another number I think that was like, no, I think it was because you weren't able to upload longer videos until a certain point, like your account was like verified or something like that. Anyway, it's gonna be full circle. People need their 15-minute videos for them to eat lunch too. They need them. And if they could find it on TikTok, then maybe they'll watch a 15-minute TikTok instead of a 15-minute YouTube video. Oh, whoa. Cough, cough. I interpreted that keyboard. Smash. Hi, Ika. Keyboard freaked out. I got scared. Okay, add page. Hello. Okay, everybody who wants to answer can answer. When you have a nice meal, your lunch or your dinner, do you try to find a video to put on so you could watch it while you eat? Yes or no? Because apparently, as far as I'm concerned, I think that's like the new norm. Is people like to have a little video with their meal. Maybe. Honestly, yeah. I sort of do. I think I enjoy more. Okay, here's my little routine, if you will. While I'm making a meal, I like to listen to the video. I'll just have like the phone somewhere and I'll listen and stuff while I make the food. And then while I eat the food, depending on how hands-on the food is, I'll either go on TikTok and I'll scroll there, or I'll continue watching the video, like setting it up, like not TV style, but you know, I'm just watching it, right? Like if I'm eating something that requires like 2 hands, then I'll watch the longer video. But if I can get away with the scroll, I'll go with the TikTok. I also weirdly find, well, it's probably counterintuitive though, but I feel like it lets me eat slower because I'm not eating half the time. But it gives the food some time to kind of settle until you feel fuller. But it's because you're just distracted the whole time, so. You're making food, you got like no sound. Eating food, you got something on. Oh. I feel like I could also get away with not having audio or like music playing when I'm making food. I feel like there's enough sound being made, like opening cupboards and like turning on the sink and stuff like that. But eating, I don't know. Also, yeah, I think in general, probably like every like doctor, nutritionist, like food scientist probably is like crying when I say like, actually, I think looking at the phone makes me eat slower, therefore I can digest it better. They're gonna be like, no, that's not true. But it's true for me because I eat really fucking fast if I don't have anything. Like if it's like a dinner that's like pretty simple dinner, like it's not too many bells and whistles, like it's not a full course or nothing, I'll probably finish eating, if I'm not careful, I'll finish eating in 5 minutes, which is really, really fast and like not good for your digestion. So I need something to slow me down, which I guess is like, yeah, I don't know. I need to slow down. I eat pretty damn fast. Let's see. That's what the TikToks are for. When I was a kid, before I had internet and a phone, I would read books. I would read books, both comics and also like chapter books, if you will. Y'all remember the chapter book? I would read chapter books or comics, or I would look at the back of like the cereal box or something, or like whatever. Like I always used to have something that would slow down my eating process. But now we're just modern and new and hip, you know? It's a phone. Hold on. Okay. Like I called for laundry. Let's see. But yeah. I have to be so careful about background noise because everybody's so loud, including me. I'm the loudest of them all. Let's see. Why is this not loaded? Food. Y'all do... Is this like a young person thing? I don't know how old any of you guys are. You don't have to say. But I feel like this whole thing of Friendsgiving is quite the young person thing. Do y'all engage with Friendsgiving? Where it's like I guess a lot of people do it before Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving people usually do it with their families. But Friendsgiving is like they do it with friends. Whoa, mind blown. Of course they do. With friends, right? I feel like I've only ever done it once or twice with friends. I think we always do it so late, like after the fact. Let's see. How do I want to structure this website? You're 31. 31 bro can't enjoy a good Franksgiving. Who's Frank? What's he giving? Friendsgiving. Some of them though, thinking about like the ew people thing though, like some of these like Friendsgivings I see online, like there's so many people. Like how do people have this many friends? It's like borderline like 10 people. How do you know 10 people that you're close enough that you want to invite? Like these better not be your coworkers. I guess if you're friends with your coworkers, that's one thing, but are they just like, you know, like acquaintances? I don't know. Let's do this one. And then it's like, you have to have more food. I guess you would hope that they bring food over, right? I think it's that's part of the deal too, is that people, excuse me, goodness, is that people have to bring food also. You can pay anyone to join in for YouTube clout. You do like the Germa thing. What was it like? Actually, was it for Thanksgiving? The German bit, the Meet the Albertsons thing, where he just like hired actors to like pretend to be his family and have like a dysfunctional Thanksgiving meal. I think it was Thanksgiving. But you can just find someone online and be like, here, I'll pay you. I don't know what sort of rate you would give these people, but or how many hours you would have them there. But you'd be like, I'll give you X amount of money. Wait, maybe I don't need this. X amount of money for you to pretend to be my friends for Friendsgiving. I guess so you could like what? Make it like an Instagram post so you can like gloat. What's the word? Gloat to your like friends from high school. Not even friends. I mean, if they were your friends, they'd be at the fucking Friendsgiving. The people from high school. Oh my god, this highlight, it's been like 40-50 minutes at least. It's not saving. I'm gonna have to like screen record it and like send it. Like, look guys, look at my screen recorded play of the game. True. I feel like that's a lot of people do things to show people from their high school. Unconsciously, even still. I know a VTuber. They don't know I know VTubers. You know VTubers. Do I know any VTubers? I don't. I think I'm the only VTuber ever. I'm the only VTuber ever. No. Thinking on it, I don't have any other IRL VTuber friends. Here, focus on cooking, have a good meal, and cook. Stash. A lot of Europeans at this point. Just like, I guess I think the question is like, are you from Europe? If you're not from Europe, then it's like, where are you encountering these Europeans? I guess they're everywhere. There's Europe for the eyes to see everywhere. How do I get rid of this? Page settings. But yeah, none of my other friends stream. America, meeting him from Twitch stuff. Ooh. I guess it is true. There is like quite a long. There is quite a lot of like Europeans online. Wait, because they have the internet? Because the internet is the World Wide Web? Of course there's a bunch of Europeans online. I'm just saying a bunch of shit that it's like, oh, an apple's red, but sometimes it's green. Is basically all I'm saying. Like, I'm just like spitting facts that mean literally nothing. I'm a VTuber, which was able to because you gave me that code, so appreciate. Yeah, of course. I'm very happy you asked. Well, you asked through Holy, but still, I like helping people. I need to start rigging stuff again. I need to draw something to rig, but I want to draw. I don't want to rig right now. It's one of the things that comes in like phases where it's like, okay, I want to do this, and then I want to do this. I want to do everything all at once. I can do everything all at once, and then just sit there and do absolutely nothing. Help people's tight? Absolutely. I used to know a VTuber, but we don't want to talk anymore. She's pretty big now, though. Whoa. I feel like that's so... I knew someone who had like a similar thing where it was like, oh yeah, like I know this VTuber before they were really big, but like now we don't really talk. And it's like, dude, what is like this small world, I suppose. I was like, yeah, I don't think I have any friends that like stream. There was a friend I had. I still consider her my friend, but I haven't talked to her in years at this point. But I didn't know this about her, but she was actually streaming like for a while, and I heard from another friend that she was actually getting pretty big. Actually, it's a lie. Well, no, that isn't a lie. Anyway, this friend was a streamer, and I don't talk to her anymore. However, I just remembered I have a bestie. I just remembered my bestie was a streamer for a while, but she's not anymore. So I guess I don't know any active streamers. But my bestie used to stream. I forgot. I know a good VTuber, something universe cat. Wait, is there an underscore in front of that sometimes? I'm so inconsistent with the underscore, but I kind of have to have it because a lot of the times universe cat is taken everywhere. So I have to put the underscore. Ah, I froze. Oh, let me fix that. Sometimes there's one. My head so big, me so pale. But I could talk to her though, just not really in similar circles anymore. That's how it'd be. I was thinking about like what it's like to make friends. Meow. Did it play? It should, if it worked. Meow. I'll say it. What it's like to make friends, because I made a friend this year, and I was thinking, wow, I'm so #grateful that I made a friend this year. But then I think about it, it's like I don't think I would have made the friend if it wasn't for my bestie being the instigator, if you will, or maybe the facilitator is a better word. The facilitator, because she gets along with people very well, and she kind of brought that person out of their shell. Meow. Out of their shell enough that we started playing games, and I would basically like talk we'll hang out basically every other day, if not every day. But I was like, wow, I'm so grateful. And then like they just happen to be really cool, and they like music, and they like to draw, and they can do 3D stuff. They're really cool. It's really fun and epic. But we just got lucky because we met them through online gaming. And I feel like it's so hit and miss to like find someone cool and like epic and goated with the sauce through online gaming, because people are scary online. But I was like, I think I would have fumbled. I would have not made friends with this person if it was just me. I think about that and I'm like, that's kind of sad, but that's kind of how it is. I have like a very low maintenance. I am very low maintenance, therefore I don't say or do much, which makes it very hard for me to hold on to, or maybe not hold on to, but it's like to make relationships, I guess, because it's like I'm just here. Like if you want me, I'm here, but I won't really make a move because I'm just here, you know. But that's lame, I guess. I just like my peace is all. Like music and gaming, damn, high bar. It really is like, I don't know how to describe it. The bar is, I guess just saying it like that it's pretty low bar, isn't it? It's like, wait, 2 things that people enjoy doing since like the beginning of time. playing games and listening to music. Insane. This was... I wonder if I should update these sketches. Actually, I could just probably include them in the little thing. I'll put my watermark on it. Watermark. Are they called watermarks because water like stains? Hold on. The pursuit of knowledge real quick. Watermark. Watermark why? What? Watermark why? Why? Why is it called a watermark? Why is it called a Golden Gate Bridge? I wonder. Isn't it just because it's like shiny? It's called a watermark because the original designs were created during the wet paper stage of paper making. Oh, I know how to do that. The term comes from the physical process of using a wire design to alter the paper thickness. Okay. Wait to get scooped up and taken away extroverts? This is mine now. We're getting soft tacos. Tacos. I guess so. My bestie's very... Well, she's a little kind of a mix of both. Ambivert is the name of it. She's kind of a mix of both. But she definitely is more on the extrovert side at times. Which is why we're friends. Since childhood? Since birth? Not since birth. But since childhood. So that makes sense. But I myself have trouble. Let's see. Watermarks have been used on postage stamps, currency, and other government documents to discourage counterfeiting. Right. The dandy roll is what they use, I guess. Is a light roller covered by material similar to window screen that is embossed with a pattern. Faint lines are made by laid wires that run parallel to the axis of the dandy roll. And the bold lines are made by chain wires that run around the circumference to secure the laid wires. I think you're just literally scoring the paper then, essentially. Or I guess embossing is the word. Let's see. How do I want to sort this? What is like a good layout for like... I don't know too many like artists that have like personal websites the way that they used to have them. I guess blogs are the way it is still, but is drilling about... Ooh. I didn't know that. I accidentally made them drool. The thought of paper pulp was too good. Scoring the paper, you say, you give an A out of 10? Like pretty satisfactory paper. It's like pretty alright. Enter. Updates. This person has updates on their thingy. Works. This... Let me check the Wayback Machine. I think I might have used the Wayback Machine on this person's website like years ago. To like archive it. Hi Josh. Hi whoa. The URL's the same, so it should be okay. Okay, not a lot of artists have personal websites. You have a new name too? What's your new name? Jonathan? John Nathan? Joe Nathan? Me reading it, like really looking at the names. Joe Nathan. People still know about the Wayback Machine? My people. Yeah, it's so useful. Honestly, it's like been a lifesaver. Everyone should know about the Wayback Machine. Jonathan. Jonathan. Not Jonathan. Jonathan. I guess that's true, huh? Some people spell Jonathan like Jonathan. Names are so strange. All sorts of variations. Okay, like this. Okay. Wait, but this one just leads to an itch.io page. Oh, I guess some people use itch.io. Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it? Itch.io? itch.io. Itch.io. Itch.io or whatever. As like websites, sort of like info. What's itch.io? It's a game. Think like Steam. Like Steam? Like the Steam engine? It's Steam. A bunch of people on this world, on the World Wide Web, can upload games and people can download them from there. And you could pay these people for their games. Like Steam. A good main website for game devs. Yeah, that's probably where a lot of people, I feel, would have it. A card and Twitter. That's what I use right now, but it's been so disorganized ever since I started doing VTubing that I was like, I need to organize this a little bit. Because I am a VTuber, but I think, in my humble onion, that I'm an artist first. Because I like to draw. I just happen to like to talk too. Use it, you make games. Whoa. It's itchy. Oh. It's like saying google.com. Alright, Google.com. I guess that's true. You're a VTuber. VTuber? Actually, yes. I am. There's some people who stream with the model and stuff that don't consider themselves a VTuber at all. Like I saw this one tuber who I guess they used to, they used to be like a VTuber. They still are technically, they're just inactive on their main account. But I know their side account. But they're inactive on their main account. And they said recently, I think they were like, oh, I'm just probably gonna come back to streaming here like casually as like an artist. Oh wow. As like an artist. And I was like, like what has changed then, I wonder? Well, I guess like their goals and the name and like the title VTuber, I guess, implies certain goals, maybe. I guess I know what their goals are. I guess it's not the same for that account, so I guess maybe that's why. I don't know. I've never been like a huge like person of labels, so maybe that's why in my head it's like, couldn't you just do what you want? I also like to live doing things how I want, so. VTuber. I'm like, if a VTuber used their face instead of a model, call that a tuber? Just a regular tuber minus the V? If a VTuber runs a mukbang, would they be called a VTuber? As long as they chew their food. Some people are just swallowing. Are you a label? Nah, just a tube. Just tube? You're the tube itself? Like in London? That's where that is, right? The gulper, ooh. They're like a snake or something. Or like an eel. Eel. Is Overwatch done with this? I'm gonna like end up... Dude, how is it? How is it taking forever? It's been like an hour at this point. I'm just gonna screenshot the fucking title. The spider from Fortnite? How many spiders they got on Fortnite? Hour for what? I was saving a play of the game highlight from Overwatch that I had. It's been like an hour to save the damn highlight. Like, why is it so long? Why is it taking so long? It wasn't even that long of a highlight either. And it's like at low quality. It's like 720p. What's going on? Information. Because it hates us. They don't want to see my win. It wasn't even that good. I just thought it was silly. I rarely get play of the game. My friends always get them. With reason. Like, they're good. But I'm not. So I rarely get it. So I like to save them. Out of print. Maybe I should have organized this in my head. Or on paper. Doing things in your head all the time isn't particularly smart. What if I go to a different capture? You're recently drawing really good stuff. You like them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you remember me? Looks into the mirror. Well, not the mirror. Looks into the lake and sees your face. Wait, who is that? Could it be the guy from Fortnite? Maybe. Works. Well, these are all the same. I've been really, I say this, like, I think I've said this every damn stream. I've been really into drawing lately. No shit. I've been really into drawing lately. But it's kind of, I don't know. I was thinking about it. Like, I think it's quite hard to be an artist. And it always has been. Right? But I think the VTubing stuff has helped me a little bit. But at the same time, it's like, I don't draw fan art really. And then I'm a little slower than I used to be for drawing. I'm trying to speed it up though. Get smart about it. But I was like, they really like how are people doing it these days? How are people building followings from drawings? I guess it's just about being optimized, but not everyone's like that. Rigging actually helped me with perspective, honestly, in layers. Yeah, doing like rigging work really gives you a different like perspective on like how things should look at angles that you normally probably wouldn't draw. Also, like being able to like manipulate like just the planes like through tweening kind of is like a nice little shortcut if you know how to utilize it. I don't know, and rigging has been fun and since I started doing it, and it has helped my art a lot. But there are times where I know that either or suffers. Like if I focus too much on rigging, then the art starts to slack a little bit, and then if I focus too much on art, then I have to kind of remember my flow for the rigs. I'm just be like, okay, this is the front, that's between, that's behind. Yeah. I would decide how I want to do this. I guess I should just start playing with the layout for this web page. Page from the web. Doesn't want to load. Is my internet gone? Is it cooked? This highlight isn't saving. I'm gonna like give it as much time as it needs. And then I'll give up on the highlight. I just record it through OBS and then send that video. I don't know why I'm like really like, oh, this page is gonna change. Internet explodes, have a nice day. How can I have a good day if the internet's gone? The sharks ate the tubes underwater. There's nothing we can do. Mini site. I guess that is what that is, huh? It's like a different URL. Also, I've been thinking about, there's like a event going on, not currently, but I guess in general there will be an event. And there's gonna be VTubers there, and they're gonna have meets and greets. Meets and greets? Whoa, that sounds so bountiful. Meets and greets? No way. They're gonna have meet and greets. And my friend was like, do you want to go to one? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't, like, I know of them and I've seen some of their stuff, but I'm not like a dedicated viewer, and it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Hello, hi mom. Like, what would I say? You're so funny. Like, what would I say? Also, I don't know what the time limit is or like how it works, because it just says meet and greets. It doesn't say like how much time you have allotted for the ding. It's like, but my friend forgot we were talking about VTubers because he's not into VTubers or anything. You say friend to the VTuber? Would that freak them out? You're just like, friend or whatever. They'd be like, ugh. I guess. My friend, they forgot that we were talking about VTubers because they're not into VTubers. They just like were focused on the meet and greet part of it. And they're like, why don't you should just be like, hey, I really like your stuff. Here, please sign this. And I was like, they're virtual. And he's like, oh, I forgot. I was like, they're digital. They're not real. He's like, oh, I forgot. So they can't sign anything. Although some VTubers do in-person stuff, but or like they're like behind a curtain, like auto style. But still heading here. Actually, grid within a grid. But that's usually not the case for most of them. 2 columns with a heading. I don't know what they would sign either. A piece of paper. Although one of them is very cute. And they do like a little like idle checkies, like Polaroids basically. I guess that would be that, but they sign those. You need to order those online. You don't have to see them in person for it. I go back and like copy paste this. I also never been to like a meet and greet. I've never met another VTuber in person, like in any degree. Again, I don't have any VTuber friends. Like VTuber friends IRL. And I'm a chicken. I'm a piece of poultry. I'm scared. I'm a coward. I'm a dog. I'm a cat. A scaredy cat. This is too big of a thing here. Actually, yeah, it is. Delete. I don't know what I would say. I actually don't like when I hear what people say, like when they meet like the big VTubers in meet and greets, like the Nijisanji ones or the Hololive ones. They usually don't get very much time. I don't know. Some people are playful with them, but it's usually because they tell them their username and they're like established in the community and they're like, oh, you're that person from the chat or whatever. And they're like, yeah. And then like, that's kind of it. Or like the tuber will like compliment the person. So, I don't know. Can I add this here? What would I say? What would I do? Like, I never had like a, like growing, you know, people have like One Direction moments. I don't know how else to like say it. But like going to a concert or like a meet and greet of some sort for like a celebrity or a musician that you really like, and then you're like you're basically like imagining a fan fiction moment where they like see you out in the crowd and they like stare at you a little bit too long while they're singing their set, and then when the show's over, they like pull you back and they're like, wait, I want to see you, come with me backstage, and then the rest is history. Like, I've never had any of those delusions growing up. I know a lot of like young girls did. I don't think I had a celebrity I liked ever to that degree. Like, that's kind of like, I was like, that's not real. That is not real. I'm just imagining a streamer saying, thank you for those subs you gifted. It really helps us out in person. I mean, I'm sure some have said that, right? I saw you in the audience. I had to know you, right? I feel I would be a little like cautious if I heard that. But I guess if it was like a young girl, I would like throw caution out the window, right? Because I don't know the world yet. But I know the world. I'm grown. And I would be very cautious. Let me end this here. I guess that's why they write the fan fictions. Just write the fan fictions. Let me rename this. Rename. I'm sure some people probably... Actually, no, I guarantee it. That like people, when they go meet a VTuber, they get like fan fiction head. They get fan fiction brain. And they're like, what if they're like, wow, you're the most gorgeous person I've ever seen. Me like completely like negating the fact that like a lot of VTuber fans are like, I think it skews heavily male. So I don't know if young men have these delusions of like, I'm gonna be chosen. They're gonna want me like this. I know that's a very like teenage girl thing, but I don't know if teenage boys have similar delusions, or maybe it's like a little variation. I'm sure some have it. I can't think of any celebrity of there's just some beautiful women out there. I don't know any celebrities, period. Point in case, my reference for the fanfiction thing was fucking One Direction, which is not a thing anymore. I guess K-pop. Beautiful K-pop women. How many guys? Oh, I guess there's plenty of dudes who like K-pop, but like at the like the delusional level, I don't know. But you know, it's always like they're like, you're the wow. Okay, this is gender neutral exchange, right? You can imagine whatever combination suits you. But person goes to VTuber meet, and they're like hoping they did their everything shower. You know what I mean? Where it's like they're like squeaky clean, all shaven, all like lotioned up, soft baby skin. You know, slick their hair back. You know, freshen their breath even if they really if they're really thinking about that. You know, all clean and gussied up, and they go to the VTuber meet and greet. And they're waiting for the moment for the VTuber to be like, whoa, you're gorgeous. Like you're so and so from chat, from the Discord server. No way. And you're like, yeah, you know, I really like your content. It's really cool to meet you in person. And they go like, no, I'm really happy to meet you. I didn't know one of my fans was so handsome and gorgeous, like such a looker. And you're like, oh, please. And then you make like a little inside joke, and you're just like, well, I guess I'll see you later on the movie night. And you're like, yeah. And then you leave, hella successful. And you're like, I totally got them. They want me. In this case, that was 100% a fan fiction. I guess it can happen. Some people are very forward. But I don't know. To each their own. I just like looking decent when you go out. Riz achieved. Yeah. But like, I guess in this scenario, this fake scenario I just did, this little role play, the viewer that went to go see the person, the celeb or whatever, the tuber, they didn't really say anything like Riz. They just looked good. They just looked good. And that was enough. Here we go. Edit. I guess for a lot, that's enough. But then there's like the history there, right? Because if they were talking in the Discord server and they're like a frequent chatter, then I guess there's already like history there. So it wasn't just them looking good. It was like their online history and interactions. Wait, what a beautiful modern love story. Wearing a suit to the VTuber meetup. I'm sure people have done that. You know, there's people, I mean, I'm sure you do. People who like wear really nice like suits and stuff just casually every day. Like I guess Review Bra is like the online version I can think of. You can definitely win somebody over on personality. I feel like personality is definitely the most important thing. If you're like a jerk, you're only gonna have success for so long. Like people can't really tolerate that. You know what I mean? Like you're only gonna get away with it for so long. You have to have some sort of real catch to you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like Review Bra. Having like wearing suits and stuff pretty normally. I have a classmate who's the same way, sort of. They don't always wear like, I guess like super complex pieces, but they dress very nice in like an old school way. They're like a very, very like jazzy person. Like that's like their genre that they sing. So they kind of are like from like dressed in that sort of style era sort of thing. It's very cool. I guess it's like once you're used to it, it probably isn't any big deal or like a big sweat to dress that way, because you're probably like, you know exactly what you need to put on and like how to put it on. And if like you're wearing it all the time, you probably have it like dressed, like made for you in a way that's not uncomfortable, I guess. And you look good. You look fancy. I guess this is about age. Well, up here actually. You like your suit, but not have to dress like that all the time, like comfort. Yeah. I feel like definitely like certain parts of the suit are more uncomfortable than others. They're like nice like trousers and like vest and like the tie and stuff. It's like, whoa. Your Kirby shirt. No. Nice, beautiful Kirby shirt. I have like graphic tees from like that I like. They're like from artists that I like, and I don't wear them anywhere because I'm scared of ruining them. I have like the Omocat Ina shirt. I think it says Takodachi on it. It's like a really like full print. It's really cute. I've only worn it a few times because I'm scared of it like getting stains on it or like the print coming off. And it's a good quality shirt, so I don't think it would crumble under anything. I just haven't worn it in a long time. I should though. And then also I have a cute little like Catboy shirt from, what's the artist? I think their name is, look at their name again. They're really good artist. I don't think this shirt is run anymore either. Me just looks up the peppers on accident. Hold on. I think their name, maybe it's not like literal pepper. I know an artist adjacent to them. Let me look that up. The pants can be nice on their own Sans jacket. Yeah. What if you wear it with the Sans jacket? The jacket that Sans Undertale has? The nice pair of trousers. I don't wear my Daft Punk shirts for that same reason. Yeah, I get that. I like, to me, it's so hard to shake the feeling. It's like, oh, they're gonna get ruined. But at the same time, it's like, maybe I should just like let go. Especially since like I think the Ina shirt is still in print too. It's like I can order another one, like if I really fuck it up. But it's so hard to shake the feeling like, oh, I really like it. I guess there's a reason why people like frame shirts too, right? Like they're framing the art and like the canvas, if you will, which is in the case of shirt. I just have to say, and the neighbors already have their Christmas lights. Oh, I don't know. It'd be nice to do Christmas. I haven't really done Christmas in a long time. Here we go. Their name is Pepperoncini at Pepper Pepperroncini. Very good artist. I recommend them. But they had like a Catboy shirt. And it's like a nice, like really strong pink base shirt. I think I've only worn that thing out once. But it's not in print anymore, so I don't want to wear it anymore. I'd like to, but I'm scared because it's not in print anymore. Daft Punk shirts are so rare and pricey since they split up though. That makes sense. Definitely certain merchandise is way more harder to get again. If I paste this proper. Sure, we'll do this. And check on this highlight. It literally hasn't moved a damn muscle. Okay, I said I would give it all its time. I am working here, so it's probably okay. I have streamed. I have streamed. Mind you, though, I don't think I've done a single damn thing on this checklist. All I did was make the web page and like kind of set up the bear thing. The bare bones. Sort of. So I want to figure out more layout stuff. This is gonna be like a little character. I guess I could do like an accordion for that. I don't know. I've been thinking, I do a lot of thinking. Rubs my hands together. I do a lot of thinking. So I should make another webcomic. I want to make a game. I'll make something, but I need to get better at, not better at stuff, but I need to have something to play with. Like I need my little toys. My little OCs. I need them. I need my little dolls of them. I need to like get that ready to play with. I need to make like a little environment, a little dollhouse, if you will. So I should just finish my comics, but it's like I want to make a shorter one. None of my comics were meant to ever be that long. Like they just happened to end up like in multiple chapters because people like them, and I was like, well, I should probably keep doing it if people like them. But I only ever intended to make short stories. Like they weren't ever supposed to continue, which is why I'm in a pickle about it. About. Let's put the about section. That's how it is, right? You hear feedback, if you will, and you're like, I guess I'll keep going, which is good. But then you're kind of stuck with the problem in the future, which is fine. This is the wrong page. How much stuff do I really have to say in this regard? This will just make a little gallery. Publish. This is a real pepper. I looked up the artist name, or I tried to look up the artist name from memory. It's like a real pepper. Is that the Nana pepper? I think so. Let me see. Banana pepper. Pepperoncini. Pepperoncini is a generic Italian name for a hot chili pepper. The fruit is green or yellow and ripens to red. So it's just like a regular ass pepper. Banana pepper versus pepperoncini. What's the difference? Southern living. Banana peppers are milder. Pepperoncini have wrinkles, thinner skins, and banana peppers are smooth, waxy, and thick. Banana peppers are good. I've started eating them. You know how some places will have little peppers that you can like eat or whatever? I guess restaurants, food places. You like ask for peppers, I guess. I was like, yeah, sure. I'll take a pepper. You know what I want right now? I just had a thought. It's like too late for it. I want a nice fucking coffee. I was watching Twin Peaks with friends yesterday because we started watching it. We were only episode 2, but I think they were drinking coffee in basically every scene. Like the detectives and the cops were in. Every damn scene, they were drinking a fucking cup of joe. It was like in the morning, coffee. In the evening, coffee. And at night, another fucking coffee. Although I think technically the night coffee was like decaf or whatever. But it's like, how do people drink so much coffee? Anyway, I want coffee, is my point. But I can't because it's too late and I'll have to go wake up early tomorrow. I can have it tomorrow though. But I like, the way I enjoy my drinks though is like, I like enjoying drinks in the comfort of my home, of my desk. Me sitting here doing whatever the fuck on my computer with my nice bev, preferably a coffee. And then the rest is history. It was really yummy and I can enjoy it at my own pace because I drink coffee. It's like, it takes me forever to drink a coffee. If it's at my desk, I will literally just like have it. I will make it and I will leave it there until it's like basically cold, and then I will just like sip from it like for the rest of the day. It becomes an iced coffee. Hey girl, hi girl. The smooth taste of cold coffee with some sugar. More than sugar, like cream. I think cream is good. A little bit of sugar is good though. I got one of those K-cup makers for free. Never use it. I think my coffee machine is like a dual one where it does like from the pot and then it also does like the cups. For a while, I was drinking the stuff from the cups, but like the flavor of like the cups always was different. It was like not good. I think I'll just ignore this and I'll drink from the pot and I'll just add my concoctions that way. I prefer cold coffee so I don't burn my mouth. I kind of, yeah, I like the coffee a little simmered. When I had a hot chocolate yesterday. It was yummy. But I made the hot chocolate and I basically let it cool to the point that it's just basically chocolate milk. It wasn't even hot chocolate anymore. It was the chocolate milk because it was like cold. But it was good. But I liked it like that. I liked it nice and cold. I'm basically just using the chocolate as like the hot chocolate as a vessel for the milk though. I like hot chocolate, like I like it with milk instead of with water. I know you can do it with water, but the milk carries like super hard. Just never drink coffee. Wow. Come stream. Hi Sarah. Ohio. The original Pokemon White DS game today. Ooh. Never been a coffee guy. I wasn't for a while either. It took me a little bit to warm up to the concept of it. I was always a hot chocolate person. Cinnamon hot chocolate with French toast. Ooh, I have not had French toast in a long time. Briefly for a little bit, I like learned to make it. It's not hard at all, but if you want to make it like a certain way, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But I haven't made it in a long time. So I haven't really bought like bread. Like sandwich bread. Doodles. Icons. Where do I have the drawings for this? Never ever let hot chocolate cool. That's rule number 1. I'm breaking rule number 1 constantly. Guaranteed. If you're on recipe, ooh. I kind of want to bake good. I just don't like baking unless I have a weird mindset for it. It's like a weird like something possesses me and it's like I need to go bake a cake right now. I need to go bake some cookies right now. But like when I'm not in that mindset, I will literally like I'll be like I want a cake and I want cookies right now, but I don't want to like pull out the bowl and like having to what's it called? Cream the butter. You know when you like mix the butter with the sugar? So I don't have a not digital. I don't have an automatic mixer. So I do it by hand. So it's like a whole workout. Use sourdough. It's healthier and better at soaking up the custard. Interesting. I Swiss Miss brand Mexican hot chocolate. It was a little spicy. Ooh. A little spicy. I don't know what that would be. This is large icons. Extra large. This is my first one. We'll do this. I had to sneeze. Achoo! That wasn't the real sneeze. I was lying. That was a real sneeze, but you didn't hear it. Okay. You put a bit of chili powder in hot chocolate for sure. I'm like the concept, Tap's head, the concept of like a spicy hot chocolate. Like there's something in the back of my head. I feel like I've encountered something like it, if not that exact thing before. I don't remember if I tasted it, but I did find it a little bit not my style, I suppose. Love Hot Ones hot sauce on your croissant breakfast sandwich. That sounds good. Dude, making a nice sandwich with like the Costco croissants. Chef's kiss. It's so good. So yummy. Meow meow. The world's most quiet sneeze award, almost like it was muted. Almost. Almost. Let me check that highlight. Hasn't moved. I'm gonna check. Is it really not? It really hasn't. What is wrong with this thing? Should I just like spoil this damn comic on this webpage? No one's ever read it. It's not really a summary. The summary for the comic is basically just like a one-liner. Like you have to experience the comic. Although it's all in the first episode. Quote unquote chapter, I guess. Singapore breed cats are really cute. Let me look at it. Oh, those little freaky ones. These are silly. Almost every mini comic. Thank you. What sort of shenanigans am I up to in my little mini comic? We shall see. Oh, I just realized I didn't tell you guys the one story. Yeah, these are Singapore cats. These are freaky. They're so cute. So silly. Like they have like those weird like face shapes. They're like they have like their really like shrunken faces. And they're skinny. Very strange. The smallest breed of house cat nests the munchkins. Aw. Itty bitty. So the other day. Oh, I have to yawn. Ah! What time is it? It's still kind of early. I'll stream for a little bit. So I might call it soon-ish. We'll see. But we'll see. Anyway, a little story I have to say. I don't have to say it, but I think it's funny in my head. Should I say it now? I'm like, okay, wait. Let me take a water and then whatever. Because I'm starting to feel the nasally effect going on. For when I talk too much. The number one rule of Among Us. Everyone's the imposter except you. Always. Okay. Finally, I'll tell the story. So the other day, I was in the theater building and they were holding auditions for a play, I suppose, a musical, I guess. And because of that, the hallway was full of people, like to the brim of people. And the bathroom's there. And I was on break, so I went to the bathroom and there's people in there and it's a very small bathroom. So I come into the door, like I open it, and I open it like very like sheepishly, like smallly, because I didn't want to like hit someone if they were waiting like behind the door. But as I did that, there was wet floor signs on the other side of the wall, and I tripped over them a little bit and they fell over. And I said, "Whoa, mama. Whoa, mama," Elvis style. There was people lined up on the wall and they heard me say that. But I thought nothing of it. I did find it a little funny though, because I never speak out loud like that when there's people present. But it happened to happen this time. And so I go to my little place in line to wait for the stalls. And then I trip over the doorstop that's normally not there. And I say, "Oh goodness." Another strike two. Another strange saying coming out of my mouth I never say. And then, after I'm done using the bathroom, and I'll have a great day. Okay, you too. I'm done using the bathroom. Johnny Bravo possession. Kinda. So I'm done using the bathroom. And then as I'm washing my hands, one of the girls waiting, she goes, "Oh, there's no paper towels. And also there's no like air dryer." And so I turn around, I start shaking my hands a little bit, and I shake my hand and said, "No problem. I'll go old school with it." And I just walk away. And I was like possessed by like an old person. Like I never speak like that to anyone. Like that's like 3 back-to-back, like, "You can dry on my skirt." Dude, funny you mentioned that. before I was in the stall, right? Her friend had come out the other stall and she also went to wash her hands, and she also said to her friend, oh, there's no paper towels, except she followed up being like, oh, there's no paper towels, but honestly, like you can just wipe it on my skirt. Like it's totally fine. Like I'll let you wipe it on my skirt. Like you can totally do that. And she was like, really? Like, yeah, like we're friends. Like you can just wipe it on my skirt. Like we're tight like that. We can wipe it on my skirt. But like, she said it so quickly that I was like, she's like almost insistent. She's like, please wipe it on my skirt. It was like, whoa. I thought it was very sweet though, because I was like, oh, they're friends like that. Mind you, I'm pretty sure she was, because she didn't go into any of the stalls, so she was kind of like against the wall. I think she was probably just kind of like waiting a little bit for her audition to be called up in like the non-crowded room. So her skirt was like her audition skirt, and she was like to her friend, like, you can wipe your hands on my skirt that I'm wearing for the audition. And I was like, aw, she cares. That's her bestie. But yeah. Just wanted to mention that weird moment of possession. It was strange. 3 strikes. Whoa mama. Oh goodness. It's alright. Old school. Bathroom is in a bad place to kill the jitters. Yeah, especially since I think like once everything was all said and done, she was like the last person just hanging around in there. So there really wasn't more people coming either. There was only a good amount of people at the time because a bunch of classes were on break, but like she was basically had the place to herself. What I'm gonna put here, a gallery maybe? No, I want to do this little silly thing. Rose, blish. Time is it? Might be dinner time. What should I have for dinner? There's some leftover spaghetti. Maybe I'll have that. This highlight isn't saving. You burn your tongue testing your damn rice. I've been there. It's so easy just to like touch or like overestimate? I don't know, underestimate like how hot things are. Especially if you're just like moving around multiple steps. It's done though. Yummy. I could use some rice. I love rice. I'll eat it plain. I'll eat it plain. I'll eat it low quality. I'll eat it. I love rice. Let's do another container. We'll do this. Sauce and chicken while the rice is going. Yum! That sounds so yummy. I'll be going out to the big city tomorrow with a friend, and they were like, we should probably like have a dinner or something since we're in the area. And I'm wondering what we're gonna eat. I'm hoping it's not Mexican. like I love Mexican food, but I eat that shit like literally every day. Like in my house. Like I don't like, I get like eating stuff that you're used to, but God, if I'm gonna be spending a bunch of money on it, I don't want it to be the food I eat every day, you know? It better be pretty damn good Mexican food if we're gonna go out, especially to eat Mexican food. Hello? I'm hearing weird things in my headphones. Is this? Soundwave? Yeah. So I unplugged my mic to reset it, but now I'm hearing like whooshing. Like cars going by. I can't pinpoint where it's coming from. I don't think it's Overwatch. Calling me out. Calling me out not doing to despite your back. Well, your back hurts. You don't have to do it. Because in the Autobots. Yeah. Do you guys hear like the whooshing of like cars or something? It has to be Overwatch then. Let me mute it. Okay, it is. What the hell? Weird. That sound has been going the entire time? There's no way. I guess there is no way if it wasn't true. It was a lie. The Wii Fitboard voice is so cute. I really like it. It's one of my favorite little creature voices ever. I have a Wii U. I wonder if how practical it would be to set up the Wii Fit for stream. It'd be fun. Heading. Ooh. Remix. Okay. This is not Animal Crossing. The thing says at 11 p.m. Animal Crossing. This is not 11 p.m. Animal Crossing. How do I want to lay this out? A gallery? No, an accordion, I guess. Whoa. Whoa. Well, but let's see. Accordion. Let's see. Le tree. How do I this is the wrong type. Delete. An image carousel isn't bad either. Now I'm gonna give up on this highlight being saved. I'm gonna give up. It's been like an hour. There's no way it was gonna have any chance of saving it if it can't do it in an hour. There's just no way. Video. You missed it? What'd you miss? Did I say something? Oh, the highlight? It's okay, we can watch it on this little screen. So I'm gonna put it on. If I can find it. Okay. Let's hop. Well, actually, let me do studio mode real quick. I have it muted, that's right. View highlight. Audio. Why isn't there audio for it? Capture audio. Did I press hide on accident? Capture audio. Unhide all of them. I might have hit it on accident. Maybe it just doesn't work? Okay, let me recapture it. Do. Where is it? It says capture audio. It should be captured. Maybe because it's not a game capture thing. Game capture. Capture audio. Specific one here. Now it should work. Okay. Let me hide this. Hide this. Hide this. Hide this. So much hiding to do. Hide this. It's because they're video sources with no audio. Hide. Wait, did I hide the one I needed? Fuck! I think I did it again! Wait. On the top. Game. Here. What's it called? Let me play that again. Makes no sense. Why wouldn't it show? Maybe I'll just do application and output then. Okay, it's not working, so we're just gonna have to play it without audio, I guess. What the hell? It's all hidden? Okay. So it should be for now. Settings. It's so strange. I added the source and it didn't want to show anything. I guess we're playing without... I'm going to play it without any sort of audio. I'm going to end the stream by... Bye. No, I'm going to play like a thing of Overwatch just because I want to do it anyway. I might as well do it on stream. But I don't think the audio for the game works. So we're still gonna have to listen to the cool BGM. Regardless. Wrong. Here. You can just voice it in your head. Yeah, if I remember the name of it all. Of the voice lines. I think I have captions on. Technically. Anyway, check out this fucking play the game. Which is like not even that good. Wait, my head's in the way. Wait! I'm in the way. Get my sleeves down. Let me readjust this. Oh, you can hear it? Was it terribly loud? I put a filter on it. But that was before I figured out that I couldn't actually see the actual thing for it. Let me resize it. Connecting! What? Is that why I wouldn't save my stupid highlight? Hold on, I have to log in. And then look at my concept art for the comic I released like 2 years ago. Maybe no wonder I couldn't figure out the capture, because it was like not real. About the same? Okay. I think I'll be able to figure it out now. Seems like the client itself was weird. And that's why OBS couldn't figure out where the audio was. Ding, ding. Entering game. Okay. I show it. Does it show up here? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna lower it. Let's watch it. How's that? Not too bad? What's this? BGM volume, basically? Okay. It's definitely because I'm speaking during it. Maybe I need to... Well, it's probably not bad, right? We don't need to hear it. How did it sound with the actual like Nintendo BGM going on? Like, was that a bad volume mix? Let's watch this one. It's called Yay. It's the only play of the games I have. Okay, what a fluke. To be that short. Yeah, it's basically like nothing happened. Let's see. I want to do this one because there's cute little rewards. Support only. I can play attack, but I don't know enough about it to do it proper. There's little cute little rewards. I think I can go and see what they are. Kind of drowned it out. Okay, let me... Hold on here. There's no filters on this thing. How does it sound like here? It's technically full volume. The Overwatch. Overget. Yeah, the little rewards. You get cute little kitty things. Cute little kitty icon. You also get this one, which I already have. I want this. It's so cute. It's a little ghost kitty. You don't really see it though when you're playing. At least you kind of do. Like, spending money on skins is something I'm not really like super big on for like games like these when it's like first person, because you can't see any of it. It's like more for other people to see. But what if I like looking too? You know? I just hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
This build's kind of fun. It gives you like a random character after a bit. I don't know if there's a trigger for it. Get quieter? That's nuts. I think I'll leave it though. It should be fine. Usually when I watch people play it too, oh shit. When I watch people play this game, they usually like just don't even have the game volume on at all. But I guess it's really just a choice, right? Because they'll like put on their own music in the background. Oh, we did blasted. Maybe sounds going on. It is. Like my friends play without music volume. like at all when they play. And technically, I don't even like realize there's music going on. I guess it's like the general music. Like when things happen or like a little moment or something. But I feel like I don't really register it in my head that there's music going on. There's a lot going on here. Yikes. No. World overload, the music gets turned out. Yeah, definitely. Come here, come here. I wanted to like see what it was like to play Pokemon Unite. Oh my god. Ah. Play Pokemon Unite on mobile. Because I play on my Switch, but even when the game was like not as like heavy. Oh wait, Life Weaver. I've never played Life Weaver before. This how it works? Ah! Sickle charges. Ain't no one in that thing. On one hand, anyway. It's an okay game. I play mainly with my friends. I'm playing just because, like low-key, I want to get better, so I can play with my friends, and I'm like not a disappointment. I don't know what this guy's abilities are. It's like I want to do good. If I'm gonna play with my friends, you bringing the tank back? Get over here and help us. Oh wait, who am I? Oh, I'm Wing. Fuck. It really doesn't give you any sort of thing. When he wants to Wii U Wink Link, yeah. Especially if like sometimes we'll play like not a full stack, as they say. And we'll have like a one rando on the team, and they will always like be mean to someone. Like without fail, they're always mean. It's like, why you gotta be mean? We play this game to have laughs and enjoyment with our friends. I guess most people don't play games for that though. No one's on this fucking thing. Most people play to be mean to others and to get a sense of superiority, I guess. Wee. Oh. Oh my god. Nice. Another one. I'm out of heals. Fuck, bro. Oh my god. Who? When I gave it to him, did he die? This is over. It's terrible.
No big deal.
Also, I've said this before, but I always find it interesting that people don't really play supports, I guess. Or like they don't enjoy playing supports. And like part of their reasoning that some people I've heard say is like, oh, there's like too much pressure, I guess. But like to me, oh, there you go. Like despite that being like an important role, I don't feel as much pressure when I play support. Maybe because they're usually like more technically easy to play. Oh. No. Oh my god, she died. But I find there's a lot more pressure to be like an attacker. It's like, oh no, they're gonna be like, I don't have enough kills or something. I have a shitty aim too. Like my eyes weren't meant for that. My eyes were meant to look at beautiful art that was standing still. And maybe like a bird in the distance. I have no idea how to play Brigitte. Eyes were not meant to look at little heads running around with like a little cursor. Cursor, I hardly know her. Beep, beep. That old door. Huh? I like there's little like environmental things that you can hear sometimes. You don't hear them all the time though. The killer. I didn't start playing on PC since last year, so use controller aiming and mouse is a big upgrade. Man, it's definitely super different. Interesting how the Switch 2, I've not held one or played with one, but the whole like idea is like, oh, it's like a mouse. You can use like the little dingus as like a mouse. What? Well, how does that really work? Oh my god. Like, I'd be curious to see what that really does for games. For the Switch 2 control to be a mouse. I know the Deltarune mic room was made, like the mini games were made for the mouse, but it's like, what's the bit? Everybody's dead. I'm gonna back up. A Steam Deck, I might just get the Steam Machine instead. I saw that, I was like, whoa. I don't know if I would get it, because the way I play games, like on the TV, whoa, is through the Steam Link. Oh. Oh my fuck. Oh my god. It's with the Steam Link, which is basically just like a stream thing. It just streams it to the TV essentially. And I haven't really had issues with like the with the connection. But I'm wondering if maybe a Steam machine wouldn't be too bad. My computer's strong enough that it's like nice. But the Steam machine, Just my piling up like a nut. A Steam Deck would be really nice though. I like playing games in bed. Although I have tried using the Steam Link on the phone, which is quite nice. Oh wait, now I'm Beppy. Shit, I was trying to aim for another play of the game with Ilari. I only ever get play the games with Ilaris. With Ilaris, plural. That's only when I can actually manage to get the thing to explode. I don't know how it works. I'm Anya. Anna. Anya's a whole different name. Oh my god. Oh my god, who's alive? Here we go. Steam Link works right onto the machine with like PC is just the main thing. Yeah. I definitely think because my brother was the one who bought the Steam Link. Because he was like, oh, we could play games on the living room. And that's why he got it. But I definitely think if the Steam Machine was a thing at the time, he definitely would have gotten the Steam Machine instead of the Steam Link. I lost. It was so close. It's okay. I'm already Tracer. It's fun. It was really fun to play games on the living room. I quite like playing games in bed. Which is why I like the Switch. The Steam Deck is nice though. I played it for a little bit. Let me go back here. I played with it a little bit because my friend let me borrow it. It was cool. I didn't have any games I wanted to play at the time. Now I have games that I want to play. But at the time, it wasn't. Where are my windows at? Here you go. I like plug and play. It's just faster, no worries about shit from Windows Update. That's true. You don't have to worry about like a graphics card update and stuff like that. For solo games, yeah, for sure. I was playing Cave Story on Steam. And then I was looking up some stuff because I was stuck. LOL. I was stuck. So when I was looking it up, I was like, oh, there's a version for the 3DS. So I just went on the beautiful internet and I got it for my 3DS. And I've been playing it on 3DS, which is nice. It is a very, very small screen though. So that's why playing on the Steam Deck would have been epic. I don't have one. But it's just like little moments like that where it's like, this would be nice to have. Just to have it for little games like that. OG Doom on a Steam Deck. That'd be fun. I feel like I would replay Deltarune more. I'd be more into replaying it and playing boss games and stuff. Boss levels. I quite enjoy the game. I like reading. Also, visual novels would go crazy on a Steam Deck. That'd be fun. Could read all sorts. Long, dark, and cold night sitting in your car. Ooh. I don't know what that game is. But it sounds atmospheric if you're just sitting in your car. How does this work? A little timer on it? It does. There's so many raid messages. Things. I'll figure that out. Cat, hi! I'm actually ending the stream. A winter survival game? That sounds fun to do in a cold car. Maybe the car isn't cold. Maybe the outside of the car is cold. But anyway. Howdy Raiders. We'll be there. I will be raiding Hikari. They are drawing art. Wolf commissions, I believe. We will see that. I don't think I'll be able to stream again later, but we'll see. Maybe another time. But for now, good night, sweet dreams, every neons. Thanks for coming to my yap sesh and my lame game of Overwatch. Bye bye. Meow. Sweet dreams.